and welcome aboard this Azuma train to Stevenage. I've got a change in York. Don't know what I'm getting from York, but it might be a 225 or it might be this Azuma all the way. I'll have to check the itinerary, but it says I have to change. Now I'm on board this 1527 service to London King's Cross here in Newcastle. This is a return trip from my video last time you saw me, or the time before maybe. Yeah, I came up on Lumo. I'm going back on LNER, and we're going to compare the two. Let's see what this seat's like. We've got the tray table in front of us. You can order to the seat on this service. There's armrests and power underneath. There's no recline on the seat, and there's no wing backs on the chair. But I've got a window seat, and it's not very full at the minute, but it should be a good journey. I'm looking forward to this. It's been a long couple of days, but let's get home, enjoy this journey.
Service will call at Durham, Darlington, Northallerton, York, Grantham, Stevenage and London King's Cross. Any passengers not intending to travel, can you make your way back to platform? Train doors will soon close and lock, ready for departure. Thank you.
Now the LNER service on this East Coast line, it's a partly government funded operation. The Azuma trains, Azuma means east I think in English, they're part diesel, part electric, and they seamlessly swap between the two, very high speeds, 125 miles an hour I think, something like that. Yeah, so we're going to see what this is like. It should be a good trip, and I'll see you once we're underway.
Your Azuma to London King's Cross.
Now, as I may have said, Azuma means east in Japanese. This is the Azuma or Class 800 or 801 that we're travelling on down to Stevenage today. This East Coast main line has been in operation since the 19th century, and it's been a main artery into London for all that time. Now the next stop is Durham. We've got Durham Cathedral, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, built in 1857. You've got Durham Cathedral and Durham Fire Duct, some of the most iconic views from a train line anywhere in the UK. Now Durham is coal country. It helped power the Industrial Revolution, played an important role in UK's history, recent history anyway. Very soon we'll see the Angel of the North. Did you know that the Angel of the North's span across the two arms is wider than a Boeing 757? There's an interesting fact for you. So there's Durham Cathedral, looking very majestic. What a fantastic looking cathedral that is. Would you like to see me visit Durham Cathedral? If so, let me know in the comments.
The next station will be Darlington.
When we enter Yorkshire, it's wide open, flat rail. Easily pick up full speed there, 125 miles an hour. We've got Teesside, the industrial north. This steel works, we might see some action now, and of course York is fantastic place, which also I might visit for the channel. So let me know if you'd like me to see Durham UNESCO Cathedral, Royal Heritage Cathedral, and York, and I'll make a point of visiting those. If you want to see that, make sure you leave a comment and let me know.
Good afternoon, my name is Valerie and I would like to inform the passengers about catering facilities available on board today. If you are traveling in standard class, we have the cafe bar open and coach tea from board, serving a wide selection of hot cold drinks, snacks and sandwiches.
Now I've got no one sitting next to me all the way back. It appears available, so I can spread out. Now these seats are not as comfortable as the Lumo seats. This one not comfortable at all. The power's in an awkward position. Lumo have got it right by having it directly in front of you. Yeah, there's not much padding on this seat. Now I've got no one sitting next to me that appears up there anyway until Stevenage, so I should be able to spread out. There's much more room, much quieter than the Lumo service I had coming up, but maybe that's more to do with price. Probably so. As we head south, we begin to pick up speed. This stops more on the way back. It's because it's partly government funded anyway. It's required to stop more often on this particular service. This is the 1527 service from Newcastle to King's Cross, and so far so good. It's still pretty empty. Lots of green lights above the seats, so not many reservations. I think mine is probably the only red one I can see. So far so good. We're picking up speed, as I say, not quite at full speed yet. Now I don't know if you can see it, but over there behind those wind turbines there's a low aircraft. Now that's taken off or is landing into Teesside Airport. That's an airport I've yet to try. I'll have to look into that one. Can you see that on camera? I think it might be too far away, but trust me, it's there. Now the countryside in the United Kingdom is so beautiful. Look at that. Now you've got the hills and mountains in Scotland, and the countryside is greener the further south you go. It's such an amazing place to live. We need to see more of this country and abroad. Pretty soon I'll order a coffee to my seat or tea. We'll put the timer on and we'll see how long it takes them. This is a welcome to your seat. Place your order. You scan the QR code. So we'll do that and we'll see just how long it takes for them to get me my drink.
We will shortly be arriving at Darlington.
Okay, so I've scanned the QR code and it's brought me to the LNER website or app. I've pressed food and drink and it's unavailable. You know, I really need to discover the country more. I've been all over the country working, but it's motorways and staying in city centres. I used to fit IT equipment and I was also an internal auditor for a while, so I've been basically everywhere in the United Kingdom, but I've seen none of it, if you know what I mean. It's only doing this job I've seen more and more. Yeah, I must discover more of the UK. You see some amazing rivers, some beautiful countryside views. When I was up in Scotland for my videos the year before last, I think it was, amazing scenery. Go back and have a look at those. Yeah, fantastic. And the train is the best way to see the countryside. Where do you recommend that I go by train in the UK? Let me know in the comments. Now ordinarily I'd be loitering in the vestibule, standing up, walking about, being annoying, but yeah, it's been a busy couple of days. My legs are killing me. I'm intending on sitting here all the way down to Stevenage.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our onboard team or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Now our next station is York. Now the railway tracks multiply and fan out, which is a sign of a major rail hub. It's been a main rail hub since the mid-19th century. Very important station. Now this is how the high-rolling YouTubers, which isn't me, I need your subscriptions, make sure you subscribe. This is how we roll. I've got my revels and I've got music ready to go. The Eagles live at the Forum, amazing. And yeah, time to eat some chocolate, I think. So I've put the revels away. I've nearly eaten the whole packet. It's a big packet, can't believe it.
Drive through. Yeah, exactly.
You can just see the history in York. I really must visit. Look at this station, it's absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay, so that's us left York. We're on our way down to our next stop now, which is Grantham. Should pick up a bit of speed here. Not long to go now. We're on time at the moment. Everything's looking good. Still only about 10% full. And yeah, already I think we're probably nearer to 100, 110 at the moment. Not long to go. The sun's getting very low. Be setting probably about an hour, hour and a half. So it's just enough time to get this journey done before it gets dark, so we can enjoy the views. Now this seat is getting no more comfortable. It is a very hard seat. They either need to change this one or change them all. They all look about the same, to be fair, but yeah, I'm sitting on this. It's like sitting on the park bench. Sore bum already. Lumo wins. For seats anyway. Now one thing I have noticed with this train is the windows are very dirty. Those two over there got a bird poo running down them, need to clean, and this one here is covered in a piece of grass and flies. Yeah, basically dead things. Could definitely do with a clean. It's not that bad, you can't see out, but still, Lumo's trains, even though they've got fewer of them, were spotlessly clean. Fantastic. I think you know which way this is going. Lumo seems to be winning a lot of these at the moment. This is good for more space and less people, but does that necessarily mean it's a good service? Now the catering team just came on to say that they've got meal deals, etc. And if you want, you can scan the QR code on the seat in front and order, and they'll try and bring it to the seat. Now I tried twice again since I last tried. It's still unavailable, not working. And I looked to see if there was any Wi-Fi on this train. There's no Wi-Fi. I have to say that Lumo is definitely winning this for me. Sorry. No, it was a bit, Sorry, mate. See ya. Bye. Okay, so as you can see from the footage on screen now, I went and got myself a coffee. I folded £3.50 for the bakery deal, which is a white coffee and a massive jammy dodger. Even more sugar, my wife is not going to be happy if she sees this video. Yeah, £3.50. At least needed a coffee after eating half a bag of Revels. So yeah, the sun's going down, not long to go until Grantham, which is the next stop. We'll be there soon. We're still on time. Grantham, Stevenage where I get off, and King's Cross. I don't need to be going to King's Cross. Okay, one thing I must say about the LNER branded coffee cup is that it's the worst cup in history. The part where you drink from, your lip needs to be probably as wide as a gnat, 2 or 3 millimeters to be able to get it round the bottom to drink out with it. I've got big full lips, and yeah, it basically is a fight to stop it dripping all over me. Apart from that, it's nice coffee though. And now it's getting dark. All you're going to see is reflections because the lights are on inside the train, and they're going to be reflecting off of the windows. So you won't see too much out of the window for too much longer. But I'll get as much as possible, eh? Okay, so we're at Grantham. Next stop, Stevenage.
Hello, and welcome on board this LNER Azuma to London King's Cross.
Okay, so I've come out to the vestibule to give my final thoughts on this journey down with LNER from Newcastle to Stevenage. We'll be there in a minute. Now, LNER is a government subsidised, part-owned rail service. Yeah, it's very good. A couple of minutes late. The in-seat QR code ordering for food wasn't working, and the seat was the seat of death. It was so painful. But apart from that, the crew were lovely. It was nice and empty, so there's plenty of room to spread out, whether that be a good or bad thing. Now, Lumo, the seat was lovely. They had a trolley service. It was a bit more constraint in there, not that much room, but very good. Now, for me personally, I'll choose Lumo every time, but that isn't always the case for you, because Lumo is King's Cross, Stevenage, Newcastle, Morpeth, and then Edinburgh or Glasgow. Whereas LNER stops at all the stations, or most of the stations on the way on the East Coast main line down between the two. So for me, Lumo. For you, who knows? Could be either, but I would choose Lumo. Now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these train reviews, as they were. I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Help me get my viewing figures up, and keep watching my videos for as long as you can. I'd appreciate it so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. See you later.